Okay, here we are back at the layout. I've finally done enough to do an update video. It's not a whole lot. I mean, once your layout's done, all you can do is little things here and there. So I added a diner. It's the Woodland Scenics Molly's Diner. There's a story behind that. I 3D printed another sign for the park and named my park. And I added a new bus to the Tomix moving bus system, and I'll show you that. So this is the sign I printed before I sold my 3D equipment, because I don't use it enough and sold it. So Porthos Park is now the name of the park. Our beagle passed away a few months back, and I wanted to do something on the layout in honor of Porthos. So I printed up this sign, painted it, decorated it, and mounted it to the park. So now we have Porthos Park. Since we had I did Porthos Park, I had to get something for our other dog that'll be around a few years yet, but I wanted to put something on the layout for her. She's a little miniature pinscher, blind, no eyes. So I fell in love with the Woodland Scenics, the light up kit, the Molly's Diner, because of course the dog's name is Molly, so we'll show that one next. So here's the Miss Molly's Diner for Molly. It's the Woodland Scenics, like I said before, the light up. It's pre-lit, pre-decorated. Cute little building, doesn't take up a lot of space. I forget what the footprint was on it. I actually had that written down somewhere. Of course, I've lost it. But you get the building, and then you get the little road sign right there with it. The only other update, of course, is the bus, so show that one next. So if anybody has the Tomix moving bus system knows that it can be sort of a pain sometimes to keep them going or staying on the track, and you got to mess with a magnet. So I figured I'd give this bus a try. Of course, when I went to get one, they're sold out, discontinued. The old buses use the little watch batteries, and within 3 or 4 hours they're dead. So this one was sold by Walthers. The part number under it was actually WBM-L01. They made an L02 as well that used a more modern bus body, but those two have not been sold for a long time. So I've been keeping an eye out for one for a couple of years actually. One popped up on eBay, and to my surprise the guy just wanted retail for it. I think it was like 60 bucks, 64 bucks for the powered chassis. Has a little LiPo battery on it. It'll run about 5-6 hours before it needs to be recharged. Of course the body didn't come with it, and it takes a special body because it has tail lights and headlights on it. The problem I'm having with this one is it's got a weird magnet set up on it, and it works well on the road itself, but anywhere there's a deviation where it needs to turn or whatever, I mean, it could run an hour and I don't have any problems, and then one loop, it either catches the magnet that's supposed to make it turn and it sticks to the track, or it turns the tires and it doesn't catch the next piece of little rail to align it, and then it goes off and runs over N-scale people, and there's ambulances and fire trucks that have to show up for the pedestrians. But one of the features I do like is the headlights and the brake lights actually work. So when it pulls up to a stop, it dims the lights, and then the lights go back on, and then it continues. But when it pulls off really slowly, not quickly like the battery ones. So it's more realistic. And then the brake lights actually work, so when it pulls up to the bus stop, you can see the brake lights come on, and then of course brake lights go off, it pulls off. Let me kill the lights and see if this camera will pick that up.